See, I'm back on my... See, I'm back on my bullshit. Ayy, see, I'm back on my bullshit. Came a long way from school, bitch. We them niggas been banging and walking with full clips. Pocket filled with them blue strips. All I hang with the silent, can't fuck with no loose lips. If he ran, cut him loose quick. If a fuck nigga try, bet his ass make the news quick. Hit his ass with these blue tips. But these niggas won't shoot shit. Cause these peons ain't stepping how my niggas stepping. Walk them down, but that teacher.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. So let's go on and get into it, you guys. Let's see what it is that you need to know, okay? So this either going to resonate with you. Maybe this is an experience that you had, or this could be what someone in your energy is dealing with you, okay? Take it how it resonates. So we have people think I'm charming and loving, but beneath the surface, I am a total asshole, okay? So you could have been dealing with someone who was a total asshole, but when this person came towards you, they didn't portray themselves as that. I'm really picking up the energy. This person came towards you being very loving, very charming. They made you feel like they were going to be very nurturing and give to you guys. But it was like once you started to know this person, you start to see their true colors. And you start to recognize, oh no, this motherfucker got problems. Okay, they were a complete asshole. They didn't give a fuck about your feelings. They were very angry, vengeful. Like this is giving me the energy of somebody who really needed to heal from some things in their life. Okay. Now you could have been in a relationship with a particular person. For some of you guys, you may have even been married to them, right? And they would accuse you of shit. They accuse you of lying. They accuse you of stealing. They accuse you of cheating and talking to other people. But the whole time, the things that they were accusing you of was really the things that they were doing behind your back. So just think back to a relationship. For some of you, you could be going through this now. This person sitting up here accusing you of doing all this shit, but the whole time it's really them. And you have to pay attention to people like that, you guys, because if someone is accusing you of doing some shit that you know they ain't doing, 9 times out of 10, this person's telling off on themselves. And you may not get it at first that they're really telling on themselves, but once you start accusing people of shit, that means that your conscience, you know what I'm saying, is starting to eat you alive. You got a guilty conscience. And so you start projecting your feelings. You're starting to project what your conscience is telling you, okay? And because this person's conscience was eating them alive, and they was like, well, the shit, they started to blame you. All this line, you know, you and this person fighting, arguing. You're like, man, I ain't even doing shit. I'm at the house all day waiting for your punk ass to come back and shit. Like, when I got time to cheat, you know what I'm saying? I got the kids here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like, you know, you knew the shit didn't make no damn sense to you, but this is what this person was doing, okay? And the more that you start to see through their bullshit, the more this person started to distance themselves from you, okay? So this could have been a particular relationship, marriage, whatever it was, okay? People around you, period. Like once you start to see through this person's bullshit and the lies and games and shit they was playing, because all that shit ain't nothing but a bunch of mind games. This is just somebody playing with your mind and shit, trying to keep you stuck. But once you start to see through that bullshit, this person was like, well, hell, I can't play these games with Scorpio no more. I can't get over on Scorpio no more. Thank you. This particular person found out that they cannot get over on you anymore. And once you start to see through that bullshit, they didn't have no choice but to pull their energy back. So this is when this person stopped calling you as much. They stopped messaging you. They stopped seeing you. They started making up excuses. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that. Because this person knew that they couldn't lie to you no more. You see what I'm saying? This person knew they couldn't play with you no more because you were able to see through their bullshit here, okay? I never wanted to be in your shadow. I hated sitting back and watching you become successful here. So this is a relationship, marriage, whatever it was. This particular person, I feel like they clapped all in your face. They were supportive, or they made you feel like they were going to support you. They told you, oh, I'm going to help you do this. I'm going to help you do that. You know, for some of you, they may have even started to pour into your business and may have started helping you with little shit here and there. But as this person started to see that shit, maybe Scorpio is going to fuck around and be somebody. Maybe Scorpio will fuck around and be successful. This person got mad. And the only reason they got mad was because they were looking at themselves. See, a lot of time, y'all, we be making people reflect, okay, on their own self, their own dreams, their own goals. And this person became jealous because for some of y'all, they didn't think you was gonna have shit. They didn't think you was gonna be shit. And then once they started to see that damn, you could be successful, then this motherfucker started getting jealous. And they was like, well shit, I don't want to be in Scorpio's shadow. You know what I'm saying? This person never wanted to sit back and just watch you become successful. So they started, planning goals and dreams for themselves. And there's nothing wrong with it. But the only reason that they did that was because they didn't want you to be successful here. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of like that jealous energy. Like, they'll start doing little shit. For some of y'all, they may start doing the same shit that you was doing, because it was like they didn't want you to be better than you than them. Okay, this person didn't want you to be better. A lot of times people don't mind helping you and shit. They just don't want you to have more than they have. Okay. So this particular person felt envious of you. I'm just gonna keep it real. This person was jealous. They were envious of you because they never wanted to sit back and watch you become successful. They didn't want to have to tell their family and friends, and they didn't want to hear people be like, "Oh, your woman out here doing this and that." Because I'm really picking up on a masculine here. This could be a female as well. But this person, they want people asking them, "Oh, I heard Scorpio doing this, and I heard Scorpio doing that." Like, this ain't that type of person that was proud of you. This is somebody who was envious and they were jealous of you. Okay. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a particular narcissist in your life, family member, friend, lover, it don't matter. But the only person's feelings who were important was theirs. This person didn't give a fuck about you. They didn't give a fuck about you. They didn't give a fuck about your feelings. Okay, you could have been crying to this person, telling them how you felt, pleading your case. Tell them how you were unhappy and how this situation wasn't going the way that you expected it to, and how they were treating you. They didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. For some of you, this person will look at you with this cold, dark ass stare, like, fuck you crying for? Like they always had something fucked up to say to you. And it's because they did not care about your feelings. The only person they cared about was their own self. So this is a very selfish person that you was dealing with here, okay? Now, because you are very intuitive, you guys, you could have warned somebody. Some of you guys have premonitions, you had different downloads. The spirit would show you things, or because you are very intuitive, you're able just to see things that other people can't see, y'all. I'm like that. That's why I ain't gonna say I don't fuck with a lot of people, but the people I do, like, when they get to telling me shit, especially when I do my readings, like, I damn near already know what the read gonna be about, because I can see situations. And a lot of times once you go through shit, it makes it easier for you to understand other people, right? And so I feel like there was something that you saw. You know what I'm saying? You're a very intuitive person, and you could have saw that something bad was going to happen to this person, or whatever the case may be. And you were right. But see, this person was so full of pride and ego. They were such a fucking narcissist. They couldn't even tell you, man, Scorpio, you was right. Remember when you had said, whoop the whoop, this and that was going to happen? That shit happened, y'all. But because they were so full of pride and ego, this person couldn't even come to terms to tell you that you were right. Okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about. If anything resonated, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you are interested in a personal, remember I am running a special on my readings, and my email will be in the description box below. So we have Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Cancer, Taurus. So definitely about a Taurus here. Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag. Who is this about for Scorpio? Heavy Sag, Taurus, and Leo. So definitely about a Taurus here. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.